has them all brand new.
So, here at the session, Liberty just let me know there's a guy that converts bikes into mopeds. So that's a bike.
No, moped.
That is a real moped.
Yeah, old moped.
Oh, yeah. So why the pedals?
Because mopeds always have pedals.
Really?
Yeah. That's how you get them going, man. You
Oh.
gotta pedal, and then you get the motor going, and then you go.
Oh. I've never had a fucking moped, so how am I supposed to know?
My buddy, wherever I go, he goes. My buddy, I'll teach him everything that I know. My buddy and me like to climb up a tree. My buddy and me, we're the best friends that could be. My buddy and me.
Here with an entitled man's account of life and death in the West. As a lounge lizard for the interweb, he writes his colorful and unusual stories. But as a man with a podcast, he lives and becomes a part of the epic and evolving years in the new territories of...
Gunpowder, gotta barrel it in. Check out how the sparrow might grin. Me black out with Marilyn Monroe. So yo, one show back out on heroin, and then it really ain't all that fair again. Well, the microphone that is narrowing in, and then the bone marrow that is snapping the thin red line through the dead time. And I'ma get mine with a lead rhyme, and in the head crime. So she said fine as I missed her standing there. Pistol cannon, the pistol slamming, and the twisted locket of her hair. And the midnight madness under the moonlight. We did things most wouldn't dare. Prepare for the worst of the world while you lurk in the lows and you scurry through the graveyard. Even the brave heart seems to stay hard under the pressure. Look how they smart. Give me the pay card, make it all better. Go get the letter from Dr. Benway. Off to the Segway, pills for the head play. Bill on strips, is everyone your friend? They shit. Let's say that there's more than diabolical discontent in the night air. Where we be tripping over all these dreams and then you're falling into every single nightmare. The killer screams from the silver screens and you're knowing that everyone might stare. So right there, they wanna bite rare bloody throats and then try to fight fair. Mapping out a apple, put them on the map. Well, style of a boogie trap, really quite ample. Don't mean to trample, here comes a sample. Hit it with a sample, I'll make another mark. And you'll find a little spot in the damp in the dark. For the champion heart is expanding the spark. For the watt while the bark and the box got a shark. That be swimming through the other type of water that you don't want. Don't even bother if your best ever won't fall. A little bit of shine, dark as a time. At least by the candlelight, a little bit of wine. Cause my mind tends to move the mental massacre. Tend to listen in, wanna find out what they're asking her. Passing her by, yellow fish in the sea. And they wanna see me die, what they're wishing of me. Listen to see the glycerin degree as an MC go nitro to truly be free. This year by my little buddy Graham. Let's get the money, man. No more sitting on the tram. We'll bug out Japan with a golden mic stand. Can we kick it like a can? Yes, we can. We'll make him say Van Damme. Stick to the damn plan. Rush him for more so they know we'll hit him. He's on you, ride to the rhythm. Head nodding, that's just how we're living. Bust a move, make it golden. At the end of the day, you just got what you're holding. He's on you, ride to the rhythm. Head nodding, that's just how we're living. Bust your move and make it golden. At the end of the day, you just got what you're holding.
This episode is sponsored by GreenShopDelivery.com, serving the Central Valley. for over 30 years. Call today, 209-284-3800. That's 209-284-3800 for free gifts and specials. Green Ship is quick, discreet, and friendly. GreenShopDelivery.com, 209-284-3800, GreenShopDelivery.com, in Modesto.
So, it's Sunday, October 10th?
No, 15.
15th. Wow. Day has been a long, treacherous one. Dabbing and watching YouTube videos. It's exhausting. The rabbit hole of YouTube videos took me from laughter to extreme paranoia as the rabbit hole took me to aliens and alien invasions and a guy by the name of Thor. I can't think of his. He has two first names. It's like Adonis, Amazing Thor. So I got that to contend with. Let's go see. In a minute, I'm gonna go see about getting some chicken Alfredo. Because that's the chicken Alfredo here is delicious. I just had a cherry Pepsi. I drank it really fast sitting down. I don't know if you're familiar with sitting down and drinking carbonated beverages. I do not recommend it. That's pretty awesome right now. Is that a birthmark or... I don't know what I'm looking at, but I am looking right for this lady's camouflage. I think that's a butthole tattoo. Holy shit. It might be a butthole tattoo coming. I don't know. Something consistent. Looks like a butthole tattoo coming through her. Because I can definitely see her boy shorts now that I'm paying attention. She's wearing white boy shorts. Those are definitely coming through. But then she's got this like butthole tattoo that with wings coming out from her lower butt cheeks.
Huh?
Oh.
No, there should be one. There should be one in there. I'll be right back.
So this is where the magic is. So, chicken Alfredo. Let's talk about this chicken Alfredo. Because I'm going to get some Alfredo pasta.
Are you a TV guy? Are you a movie watcher? TV show?
No.
Or not at all?
No. I did go to see that movie, Happy Death Day. It's like Groundhog's Day meets a murder mystery.
Really?
Yeah, it got pretty.
Death Note?
Huh?
You talking about Death Note?
No. No, it's called Happy Death Day.
Wow.
And it's kind of a chick flick.
Scary, no?
No. Because it's like basically this chick figures out that she can't die until she figures out who kills her. And she keeps trying to avoid her death at first. And then she's like, fuck this, I keep dying no matter what. And there's a couple of false endings. But there's this part in the middle where she really enjoys dying. And like takes like the bitch of her sorority and like grabs her, just pulls her out in front of a bus with her. You know what I mean? Yeah, or she just walks naked through the campus and then ends up getting killed anyway. You know what I mean? It's like but then she finds out like her body's retaining some of the abuse, and this doctor's like, dude, you should be dead by now.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Wow. Chicken pasta, man.
Yeah, let me get a pasta. Give me some chicken pasta. Now. I want to watch you make it. I want to go over the steps of the chicken pasta. So we're gonna we got a hot cooker plate. There's a little propane cooker here.
We're gonna do it. I'm gonna talk.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead. Okay.
Talk in the accent.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of accent that is.
You should be like Gordon Ramsay about it.
I watch enough Gordon Ramsay to where I could, but I don't want to.
What the fuck are you doing
I'm an
right there?
entertainer like you. Yeah. No, you can walk it
So
through.
what are you doing right there?
You go.
You just put some oil on the pan.
Little olive oil, little garlic. Let that.
That's all. That's all the garlic I get.
Have to start it slow. You don't have to hold it. It's not a microphone.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, let that go nice and slow. That way you don't burn your oil, burn your fucking garlic. Once that gets going, you add the chicken, which I usually like to do raw. But
You pre-boiled the chicken?
I have pre-cooked it, not boiled. That'd be fucking
Is it
disgusting.
baked?
No, it's grilled. I grill it and then I finish it in the oven. Yeah, I grill it to get the marks and get some flavor on the outside, and then I do the finish it in the oven, and then start making the sauce and stuff. Should be using your non-sticks. You don't have to hold that there, Justin. Stop, Justin. Stop.
Well, that's really popping. It's really frizzling over there. Popping or crackling.
We like to get a pop in. Yeah. Chicken for Justin.
Look at that. Now this chicken. Where do you get this chicken from?
Cash and carry. What's up, man? Yeah.
Well, there goes the extra love I was gonna get for mine. Now it just turned into community chicken.
Everybody gets the same amount.
No, I don't believe that now. No, I don't believe that. I had more garlic on mine a second ago.
More garlic.
Now I don't know. Okay. So how long you been cooking this way?
This way. What do you mean this way?
Well, I mean this is like your own. This is your thing right here. This is your steez right now. I mean, what in the fuck is that?
I've been doing this since the sesh. Since I've been doing it for the sesh. Probably like 6 months or something. 7 months. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not accurate, but I think around that. See the char?
Ooh, that has a good char to it. Now,
These pans today.
yeah, these are new pans.
$40 fucking.
I was going to ask you, do you need any more of these?
I do.
I have two at Buck Stallion's Garage Land Emporium.
Nice.
So if you want, I'll give you the number to the Garage Lane Emporium. You can go out and pick them up. I also have stainless steel shelving, counters, cutting boards, tables, like a lot of cool,
So I can set up.
a lot of kitchen stuff. Yeah, if you wanted to set up like a good Buck Stallion's Garage Lane Emporium.
Nice.
Yeah, brought to you by Buck Stallion.
Buck Stallion. Tell them who Buck Stallion is.
Everybody has a computer in their pocket. I call it a tablet of knowledge. If anybody wants to know who Buck Stallion is, they can Google it. But how can they find your delicious chicken? Where's this chicken at?
Or they gotta go to this Turlock.
What's in Turlock?
Is that on?
Yeah, it's a motherfucking podcast. It's on. It's just like a microphone.
Why are you doing that?
So you keep doing little pinches of stuff in there. What is that? Can we not talk about that?
I have garlic salt, chili flake, salt, black pepper, and then I have a little bit.
Because white pepper is actually salt.
No, I fucking.
If it was white pepper, it'd be salt.
White pepper, man. I fucking hate white pepper.
It'd be salty.
Can't stand it. Fucking nasty. Fuck.
So out of the 15 songs that play over and over again here at the sesh, what would you say is your favorite song?
Tupac.
Tupac? What has Tupac really done for you lately, though?
Nothing.
Do you ever feel like if Tupac was still around, he would change like Elvis? Or Ice Cube, even? I guess somebody that you could even relate to. Do you think he would change like the guy from Saved by the Bell? Dustin, what's his name? You know what I'm saying? Like, people change. See, like Screech, yeah. Like, I was watching some videos of Elvis in my rabbit hole of YouTube today, and it started with him being fat and dead. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is the last thing he ever did. And he's like, and he's just like sweating and freaking out, And then they're like, here's some of the first footage of Elvis just not acting right. And honestly, it was probably the realest shit I've ever seen. You know what I mean? It was probably like the Elvis I really wanted to get to know. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been to his house, and dude, the motherfucker was like white trash rich. You know what I mean? Like, he was ghetto rich, bro. Like, they're like, hey man, I got a bunch of money. I'm gonna make a see-through piano. You can't even play it. You can't even play it, man. You can't even play it, but look right through it. It's crazy. Hey man, I want a whole room I like Hawaii so much. I want a whole room like Hawaii. And dude, it smelled like an old shoe. He had green shag carpet on the walls. Yeah, he had this room where he had like a recliner where he would sit there in his fucking tidy whities and like wrestle underage girls and shit. And he would have all 3 TVs going on different. There were only 3 channels back then, so he'd have all 3 channels on those TVs so he could see if he was on the news or not. And they were talking about him. Make sure they ain't talking about me, man. But dude, I was not. And then it goes back to where, right when he got back from the military, and he's doing the leather suit Elvis, and he's like, that's when he started really being sexy. You know what I mean? Just fucking thrusting him shit. And you could just tell he didn't even want to be a rock star anymore. He was just like, I forgot the words. And then they were like, so what were your influences? And he's like, oh, like gospel and stuff like that. And if you think about it, dude, what was he fucking doing? You know what I mean? He was doing what they would call black R&B. You know what I mean? Back then, you didn't have white people singing about shoes. You know what I mean? Nelly still does it. He's got his Air Force Ones. Elvis had his blue suede shoes. Yeah, what? No, I heard that he was a molester.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Nelly was. And then how about, Dude, aren't we all little Henry Weinhausen or whatever it is? You know, like
the guy that tells the girl to fucking do something.
the one guy. He's like the producer guy. You know? No. He's a big movie producer.
What are you telling him to do?
No. It wasn't him. It was he fucking grabbed Terry Crews, the big black dude from fucking Old Spice. He grabbed his junk because he's a fucking weirdo. And Terry Crews was like, "What the fuck?" And he posted whenever the shit hit the fan about this dude. He posted it was like a 16 tweet post. I swear to God, he did. Basically, he's like, no, he was like, dude. He said it was like one of his first things, and he knew that he was a fucking big ass. He knew that he was a big timer producer, dude. And so he was just kind of like, "What the fuck was that?" And the guy was kind of like, hey, you know, just like playing it off. I think we all have a little bit of that, you know, fucking guy in us. Maybe not you yet, bro, because you're so young. But me and this guy, we've grabbed her by the pussy a few times in our life. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of grabbing her by the pussy, what? Okay. So
You want one, right?
yeah, one, and then I'm gonna get one of your jars. So he's got change for you. What you got today?
I got horchata, and I got sweet tea, and I got mango lemonade.
Chata, please.
You're indigo, right? Yeah.
You know, yeah, bro, you used his ice.
Oh, you want me back?
Cha-ching! Thank you. Brought to you by Chronic Tea. You can Instagram Chronic Tea at Chronic Tea. KRONIKTEA. And this is infused horchata with some indica. And tell me a little bit about this. Whenever you're making these, how many do you make at a time?
I mean, however much somebody orders, you know, man, you know. And I feel like it works awesome.
No, I don't mind talking to you as long as you're recording, but if you're not recording,
Why would I just have a podcast?
Of all people,
Yeah, let me just stick a phone. Let me just stick a phone in your face.
put that past you at all.
No.
Actually,
Here, matter of fact, I'll say whoa on your ass.
When I say whoa, I mean whoa.
Tonight's podcast is live at the Real Ones Shatter Sesh in 7th Street downtown, featuring Todd Warner's delicious chicken garlic Alfredo pasta. It's a fucking commercial, bruh. You owe me a...
what would you say? Is it still on?
Yeah, what would I say?
I'll get you in a minute. You want one?
Dude, it's like nobody's sure if you're really cooking food tonight. They don't know. I mean, what would you say? Well, I mean, what would you say?
Chicken Alfredo pasta. Chicken Alfredo pasta. Excuse me. Chicken Alfredo pasta coming through. Your little spoons are adorable.
Aren't they cute?
You know what they're made out of?
Stainless steel.
Okay. I might come back and get that one. I gotta wait and make a couple sales and feel like I want them adorable.
Definitely.
This episode is sponsored by GreenShopDelivery.com, serving the Central Valley. For over 30 years, call today 20928-43800. That's 20928-43800 for free. Gifts and specials. Green Ship is quick, discreet, and friendly. GreenShopDelivery.com, 20928-43800. GreenShopDelivery.com in Modesto.
I'm wanting the world and I'm getting it now. Does not matter what you will allow. Buddy the sutures and taking a vow. And I'm killing the butcher who killed the cash cow. I'm a class clown, pay the nose red. Running this town till the day that I'm dead. And if you ain't around, you don't get fed. And don't think that you're down cause the things that you said. Liberally leader, common street cheater.
You think that we need them?
Yeah, fuck up, me neither. Blood in their guts and I'm bleeding the bleeder. Can't tell what is what and I'm watching it teeter. I'm breaking just falling as nobody's calling for anyone's attention. It's also appalling and everyone's stalling. Did I forget to mention that? We want the world and we want it now. We got the styles and we'll show you how. We want you all just to sing along to the songs of stereo and Avalon.
Mama makes moonshine, daddy rolls dice. And when the pigs come round, the kids run off and hide. I got my mind on my money and my mouth on the mic, with a fist full of dollars just to fill the pipe. I'm a liquor store robber on the run for my life. Mine's pickle cause I drink and drive. So come and tickle my funny bone and run the light. And when the reaper come, I bring a gun to that night fight.
We want the world and we want it now. We got the styles and we'll show you how. We want you all just to sing along to the songs of stereo and Avalon. Mickey and me
and stereo.
move to the rhythm of New Orleans stereo.
One says what you from but now it's a cherry curl.
Things are so terrible.
Better be pitiful.
Before you all hoping to die.
Stand up tall and open your eyes.
What you've been doing is only pursuing the things that might ruin a normal guy. Glass of the ride.
Hydrochloride.
All of the things that you're stuffing
While
inside.
singing along to the morning sky.
And all the things you hate. Fornicate.
Masturbate.
All the things that are creepy and great.
Intimidate.
Break the crates.
What's the matter? Get out of my face.
Wow.